What is up, guys? Today we have a wonderful topic because it's about my favorite people, otherwise known as assholes. How to deal with them. Let's put those up. How to deal with them in the military, because, you know, imagine that. There are assholes in the military. I get people like surprised. Hold up, let me back up here. Alright, let's do this. I get people surprised when I tell them that there are people that are assholes in the military. They're like, oh man, but everybody's supposed to be adults and like grown-ups and fucking should be mature. And like, what is the military, right? Like, what's the issue? Nah, man. That's exactly the issue. You gotta think about it, you know? Oh, that's the popo. Shoo! Good thing I wasn't doing any wheelies or anything. But yeah, that's the whole point, man. It's the military. There's people, the main age group, I say this a lot of times, I respond to a lot of comments about this, so I'm like, fuck it. Finally just gonna make a video, settle this once and for all, get it out there. Just think about this logically, alright? So, a majority of the people in the military are E1s, E2s, and E3s. Oh. That would have been bad if the cop would have seen me right there. Then he would have probably not liked this. But it's so easy with this motorcycle. It's like the motorcycle asks to do it. It's like, Justin, do a wheelie. I weigh 400 pounds. Not me, the motorcycle weighs 400 pounds. It's light. Oh, there's a homie. I'm not gonna chase. I'm just asking for it right now. Oh, the sun. That's gonna look shitty on the camera. Alright, back to bowling. Or not bowling, assholes, and bowling. So, like I was saying about assholes and bullies in the military, they are rampant because deployment brings out the worst of everybody. The most stress I've ever been in was on deployment. It's just super stressful, and it brings out the worst in people, man. And a lot of people deal with that stress by putting others down and by making themselves feel better. They feel better by making other people feel like shit, which is so fucked up, and I hate it. And I was a victim to that, and I saw it, and like I was saying, like, I wish I would have done something. I wish I handled it differently, having the perspective that I do now, but I was a different person back then. You know, now I'm almost 25. Back then I was 19, 20, 21. I was shorter. I was a lot smaller. A lot. I was a late bloomer, man. I mean, I graduated high school at 5'9", or no, like 5'10", and now I'm almost 6'4". So I've grown like hella inches since high school, and even since the first couple years in the Navy. And it's just, guys, I can relate to everybody that's been bullied. We can all relate to each other, man, because it sucks. And it came down to, pretty much what it came down to was I had to fight. I got in a fight with the guy in the berthing on the ship. And after that, we were a lot cooler. But it shouldn't even have to come to that. Like everybody says, you know, like, you're all adults, it's the military, like, there shouldn't even be this problem. But obviously it's a problem. And yeah, I was young, I didn't know how to handle it, I didn't have any confidence. I just, you know, kind of didn't say anything, and I was an easy target. And like, fuck that, like, you fucking, like, that shit happens to me now. I mean, it won't happen to me now because I'm a completely different person. Nobody would even fucking do that to me. I wouldn't even put myself in that position. And honestly, a lot of that has had to do with, like getting a motorcycle, for example. That really gave me a lot more confidence. With the whole tattoo thing, I'm heavily tattooed, as you can see, and that gave me a lot more confidence, you know, like little things here and there. I don't know if it was one thing in general, you know, I got a lot taller, I got finally, you know, stopped the whole puberty thing, acne, and once all that ended, and I don't know, you know, just you get confidence and people respect you, and you know, it's good. But when you're getting bullied, you have no confidence, you feel like shit, like it fucking sucks. It's an endless cycle because some people, you know, you don't want to, because it's like you don't want to go to the teacher like in school, or you don't want to go to your supervisor in the military because you look like a little bitch, you look like a pussy, you know, and you should be able to handle that shit. You gotta do, basically you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes if it comes to fisticuffs, then it comes to fisticuffs in the birthing. If it comes to that, then you know, that's it, that handled it, figured it out for me. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do every time. Obviously, if you can use your words, that would be the right thing to do. But yeah, and they're all assholes and bullies in the Navy. Like I'm saying, it's cliquey. It's like high school. 18, 19, 20-year-olds, 21. It's just an extension of school. So, but I think that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. I'm pretty much home. I'm going to put her in neutral and shut it off and coast and turn the key off. Look at that. And we're going to pull up at home and we're done. Alright guys, see you next video. Goodbye.